Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alexei and today I would like to show you Mixanalogue website. So on Mixanalogue website you can do audio processing of your audio files by using Analog Gear. So here they have Gear menu and these are not plugins but Analog Gear. And you can use this Analog Gear online on Mixanalogue website. So let's take a look what Analog Gear Mixanalogue can offer you. So on pricing menu here we can see different prices we can pay per month to use Analog Gear from Mixanalogue. So here we can try for free. We have a starter package which is $15 per user per month. We have a producer package which is $30 per user per month. And we have a pro package which is $60 per user per month. So right now let's see how it all works. So first of all let me log into my account. So in my account we have three main menus: Sessions, My Files and Shop. So in the Shop menu we can buy Mixanalogue tokens we can use to pay for Analog Gear we will be using on Mixanalogue website. So right now you can see all prices are in Russian rubles. So I guess Mixanalogue website automatically changes the currency depending on the region where you live in. So in this case, if you live in America, prices will be in dollars. If you live in Europe, all the prices will be in euros. And since I live in Russia, so my prices are in rubles. So here we can buy 250 tokens and the price will be in your local currency. So we can spend 250 tokens to reserve some Analog Gear on Mixanalogue website. And we can buy 500 tokens, 1000 tokens, 2500 tokens, 5000, 10,000, and also they have here unlimited bundle, so you can pay only once a month, and of course you don't have to pay $9,000 because it's a Russian ruble price, it's a price in Russian rubles, and this price will be according to your country currency. So if you want to use Analog Gear online from Mixanalogue without any limits, without any limit on studio time, you better buy unlimited bundle, especially if you want to use Analog Gear online for your mixes all the time. Let's go back to our sessions page. So here we should click plus button to reserve gear and upload our files. So here we can drag and drop our audio files, or we can import our audio files from my device, Google Drive, Dropbox and any special link. So right now I'm about to upload 9 audio files. So let's try to upload our 9 audio files. So after uploading of our audio files, we should select a gear we want to use for audio processing of our audio files. And here we have a list of gears we can use. So we can use for free 1176. Then we have some bundles. we have modern compressor mastering chain bundle, vintage compressor shout out, analog bloom 670, vintage tube glow Pultec plus LA2A. Then we have dystopic mastering rack 1. Then we have Alicia or Alicia mastering rack. And finally we have vintage mastering rack. So here you can see how much of mixed analog tokens you should spend for 15 minutes. So also they have here analog preamps. Also they have analog compressors. Then they have analog limiters. Then they have analog saturators. Then they have analog equalizers. Then they have analog tape machines. And finally they have some shoutouts. So for this video we're gonna be using tape machines. So in this case, to use Telefunken M15 tape machine, we have to spend 120 mixed analog tokens for 15 minutes. And here we have some description of our Telefunken M15 tape machine. So let's select our Telefunken M15 tape machine. Then we have to select time when we want to use and for how long we want to use our reserved gear. So here we can choose a date, for example today, Sunday, May 15th, or tomorrow, or any other day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then according to your local time, you should choose your local time when you want to use analog gear. So for now let's choose 8:45 AM according to my local time. So for how much time I want to use our tape machine. So in this case I can use it for 15 minutes, for 30 minutes, for 45 minutes, or for 60 minutes. And let's see the prices in this case. So in this case you have to pay 120 for using analog gear for 15 minutes. If you want to use the same analog gear but for 30 minutes, you will have to pay 240 mixed analog tokens. If you want to use the same analog gear online for 45 minutes, you will have to pay 360 mixed analog tokens. And if you want to use the same analog gear online for 60 minutes, you will have to pay 480 mixed analog tokens. So for now let's choose 15 minutes. Also we can click here to get a confirmation email from Mixed Analog. And right now we can click here to pay 120 Mixed Analog tokens to reserve 15 minutes of using our analog tape machine online. So here in your account you can see your local mixed analog currency. And I just had 1300 mixed analog tokens. And after spending 120 mixed analog tokens, so I left with 1180 mixed analog tokens. So here you can see that we have reserved Telefunken M15 tape machine. Our session will start on May 15th, so it's today, 2022 at 8:45 a.m. and our session will end on May 15th of 2022 at 11 a.m. So our session will begin in 1 minute. So right now it's time to use our session, and here we can click Start to start using Telefunken M15 tape machine. So here in our source we can select our audio files we already uploaded on our account. So here we can choose full mixes to use analog tape machine on, or we can choose instrument audio files. So for example, let's try tape machine on a full mix. So here, by clicking play button, we can start playing our mix. So here we can tweak knobs on our Telefunken M15 tape machine to adjust tape machine settings for our full mix. So let's have a listen how Telefunken M15 sounds on our full mix.
Shabata be the money on the back end. She be screaming, daddy, put me back in. I ain't got no time, this is mackin'. Girl, player, acting. Talk about the bird flow. You don't really know that I know. I ain't got no time for the lame of the game. I'ma get it one dime photo. Shabata be the money on the back end. She be screaming, daddy, put me back in. I ain't got no time, this is mackin'. Girl, player, acting. Now you wanna see about the bird flow. You don't really know that I know. I ain't for the game of the lame. I'ma get it one dime photo. Pause, what you really wanna talk about? Pause, how you wanna go and run my life? Pause, if you got the dollar to gon' get. If you really wanna see me, you know that they gon' drip. If you really got it poppin', they gon' get. I ain't wanna talk, I don't know walk. I just wanna try, I did 5,000 and she just wanna talk about the dick, I'm wildin'. I don't wanna fuck about the bitch, I'm gone. No, better yet, get a little bit of this to get the tech. Gotta have that when the nigga just break a neck. If you really know, then you better just write the check. Be easy, damn boy, is he know them sleazy, them niggas is out of medium. He in it, gotta create the mix and then double down on the rhythm. Like damn nigga, you with him. She about to be the money on the back end. She be screaming, daddy, put me back in. I ain't got no time, this is mackin'. Girl, player, acting. Now you wanna talk about the bird flow? You don't really know how I know. I ain't got no time for the lame of the game. I'ma get it one dime photo. She about to be the money on the back end. She be screaming, daddy, put me back in. I ain't got no time, this is mackin'. Girl, player, action. Now you wanna talk about the bird flow? You don't really know how I know. I ain't got no time for the lame of the game. I'ma get you one dime photo. Know you wanna be me, low key, watching you compete me like the color on the TV. Rub it like a genie, ass so fat, keep it tucked like a cat or a beanie. You know that I know that they get on, talking that bullshit and you get spit on. You don't wanna talk that long, Mr. Wrong, baby, I put on.
Wait, Mr. Wrong. I thought your name was Diesel.
Yeah, I'm from the hood, and I really do put on. Dip your body so you know it look good on. Wait, we gon' talk on the plug talk, drink the cinco. I'm bringing the lingo. You don't wanna pack, I'ma break it to cinco. So she in the back, she gon' bring it to mingo. So now when you want it, you just looking like listo. So now when you want it, you just looking like listo. You know what I mean, though? You really got people, you really got people. A lot of people talking, they don't know what I mean, though. The green of the mingo, huh? What you talking, a single? Nah, I'm just talking about green boy. Gotta get it back on Ciabatta the lingo. Ciabatta be the money on the back end. She be screaming, daddy, put me back in. I ain't got no time, this is mackin'. Girl, player, action. Now you want the plug flow? You don't really know that I know. I ain't got no time for the game or the lame. I'ma get you one dime photo. Ciabatta be the money on the back end. She be screaming, daddy, put me back in. I ain't got no time, this is mackin'. Girl, player, action. Now you wanna talk about the bird flow? You don't really know how I know. I ain't got no time for the lame of the game. I'ma get it one dime photo. Ciabatta be the money on the back end. She be screaming, daddy, put me back in. I ain't got no time, this is mackin'. Girl, player, action. Now you wanna talk about the bird flow? You don't really know how I know. I ain't got no time for the lame of the game. I'ma get you one dime photo.
So if you like how your audio files or how your mixers sound with Telefunken M15 tape machine, so after creating a desirable sound for your audio files or for your mixers, you can bounce them here. So for example, we can bounce our bass after Telefunken M15 audio processing, and our sample rate is 48 kHz, and if you like how your bass sounds, you can bounce it now. So now I want to try another tape machine, which is Studer A812 MK1.
Shabata be the money on the back end. She be screaming, daddy, put me back in. I ain't got no time, this is mackin'. Girl, player, acting. Talk about the bird flow. You don't really know that I know. I ain't got no time for the lame of the game. I'ma get it one dime photo. Shabata be the money on the back end. She be screaming, daddy, back in. I ain't got no time, this is mackin'. Girl, player, acting. Now you wanna see about the bird flow. You don't really know that I know. I ain't got no time for the game of the lame. I'ma get it one dime photo. Pause, what you really wanna talk about? Pause, how you wanna go and run my life? Pause, if you got the dollar to gon' get. If you really wanna see me, you know that they gon' dip. If you really got it poppin', they gon' get. I ain't wanna talk, no walk, I just wanna try. I did 5,000, she just wanna talk about the dick, I'm wildin'. I don't wanna fuck about the bitch, I'm gone. No, better yet, get a little bit of this to get the tech. Gotta have that when the nigga just break a neck. If you really know, then you better just write the check. Be easy, damn boy, it's easy. No, them sleazy, the niggas is out of medium. He in it, gotta create the mix and then double down on the rhythm. Like, damn, nigga, you with him. Shabata be the money on the back end. She be screaming me back in. I ain't got no time, this is mackin'. Girl, player, acting. Now you wanna talk about the bird flow? You don't really know how I know. I ain't got no time for the lame of the game. I'ma get it one dime photo. Shabata be the money on the back end. She be screaming, daddy, put me back in. I ain't got no time, this is mackin'. Girl, player, action. Now you wanna talk about the bird flow? You don't really know how I know. I ain't got no time for the lame of the game. I'ma get you one dime photo. Know you wanna be me, low key watching. You can pee me like the color on the TV. Rub it like a genie, ass so fat, keep it tucked like a cat or a beanie. You know that I know trade to get on, talking that bullshit and you get spit on. You don't wanna talk that long, Mr. Wrong, baby, I put on.
Wait, Mr. Wrong. I thought your name was Diesel.
Yeah, I'm from the hood and I really do put on. Dip your body so you know it look good on. Wait, we gon' talk on the plug talk, 35. I'm bringing the lingo. You don't wanna pack, I'ma break it to single. So she in the back, she gon' bring it to mingo. So now when you want it, you're like listo. So now when you want it, you just looking like listo. You know what I mean though? You really got people, you really got people. A lot of people talking, they don't know what I mean though. The green of the mingo, huh? What you talking, a single? Nah, I'm just talking about green boy. I gotta get it back on Ciabatta the lingo. Ciabatta be the money on the back end. She be screaming, daddy, put me back in. I ain't got no time, this is mackin'. Girl, player, action. Now you wanna talk about the plug flow? You don't really know that I know. I ain't got no time for the game or the lame. I'ma get you one dime photo. Ciabatta be the money on the back end. She be screaming, daddy, put me back in. I ain't got no time, this is mackin'. Girl, player, action. Now you wanna fuck the bird flow? You don't really know how I know. I ain't got no time for the lame of the game. I'ma get it one dime photo. Ciabatta be the money on the back end. She be screaming, daddy, put me back in. I ain't got no time, this is mackin'. Girl, player, action. Now you wanna talk about the bird flow? You don't really know how I know. I ain't got no time for the lame of the game. I'ma get you one dime photo.
Thank you so much for watching, I hope you like the video, and if you want to try analog gear from Mix Analog, I will put a link to Mix Analog website in the info box of this video. And see you next time.